My name is still Dougal, though.
Love it.
Okay, that was a song about a girl. This is a song about two girls.
Love it.
Well, we're ramping it up, you know. We're always onwards and upwards, as they say. These girls, their names are Debbie and Gayle, actually. And their names come from some graffiti I saw going up Highway 69 there, you know. They go past those rock cuts and people seem necessary to put their names on there and declare their love for various people, and you see all kinds of things like Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice and that sort of thing, and George and Martha and I don't know, all kinds of names like that. But I was going up along there one day. Have we got the cops coming in?
They're coming for you. What did you
Oh, it's the fire department. That's okay. So I was driving up there one day, and I happened to look over on this rock cut, and it said Debbie and Gayle, 1994. And this wasn't in 1994. It was a few years after. And for some reason, this little voice went off in my head, and it said, "Times have changed." I don't know if you get little voices going off in your head like that. Probably not. Probably I'm the only one. But that's what happens to me. Anyway, so this song is called Debbie and Gayle, 1994. Times have changed. Debbie and Gayle, they were two young girls living in small town Manitoba worlds. Not really bad, kind of restless and loose, wanting something better than a Canada Goose. They both moved to Winnipeg, but there's nothing there. They went up one night on the back stairs and decided to head for brighter city lights. Toronto town with its seductive nights. Times have changed, it's what they do. The world becomes all shiny and new. Times have changed, well you knew they would. When the times change, oh, well you know they're gonna change for good. Down Highway 69, Debbie and Gayle, heading out on a Toronto trail, wrote their names on a rock by Sudbury there. Free as the birds and as light as the air. Got to Toronto, went out most every night. They had a few arguments, they had a few fights, but going to bars and picking up guys, they found they were staring in each other's eyes. Times have changed, it's what they do. The world becomes all shiny and new. Times have changed, well you knew they would. When the times change now, well you know they're gonna change for good. Big city life, it's alright I guess. Working at jobs and paying off debts, but big city life can cast a pall, beating your head on that same old wall. They broke up after a while, agreeing at best. One flew east and the other flew west, but their names are still on the rock out there, passing cars in the open air. Times have changed, is what they do. World becomes all shiny and new. Times have changed, well you knew they would. When the times change, well you know they're gonna change for good. Doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, you gotta keep doing just the best that you can. What you know, all you can do now is go with the flow. The world keeps changing both fastly and slowly, even from highly on down to the lowly. World is changing through and through, from them to us and from me to you. they do. The world just seems all shiny and new. Times have changed, well you knew they would. When the times change, well, you know they're gonna change for good. Times have changed, it's what they do. World becomes all shiny and new. Times have changed, well you knew they would. When the times change, well, you gotta hope they're gonna change for good. Thank you. You're a wonderful audience, and you're so attentive. My goodness, you're all listening. Okay, we'll do it. That was a song about a girl and a song about two girls. How's our time? Time is good. Lots of time. I'm gonna do a song about a car. Gotta have a song. Well, I guess guys have to have songs about cars. Anyway, this happens to be a Ford car.
Woo! Love me a Ford.
Happens to be a rundown, rusted out, beat up old Ford. Kind of car you might see driving out on Highway 413. Rusted out a beat up Ford. Run down, rusted out a beat up old Ford. You may want to save some for the others. The other performers. Just kidding. Okay. Well, I was motivating my long white Cadillac. Got a powerful engine, Murphy bed in the back. That model they call it the Coupe de Ville. If that don't impress you, I guess nothing will. Sure beats driving some beat up old Ford. Just a run down, rusted out, beat up Ford. Well, I got in a car game there in Duffy's back room. Lady Luck was smiling, I was humming this tune. I tell you folks, I was hot. I went all in, I put the caddy in the pot. Man up against me, put in a beat up old Ford. Just a run down, rusted out, beat up Ford. Oh, they do say pride comes before a fall. I tell you folks, I lost it all. Guy took my caddy, left me the Ford in change. It was the only deal that I could arrange. I went home driving this beat up old Ford. Just a run down, rusted out, beat up Ford. Now driving that Ford was a hell of a fright. That car kept swerving to the right. Wouldn't go left or even stay down the middle. I kept going around and around and around and around and around and around in circles. That's what you get driving a beat up old Ford. Run down, rusted out, beat up Ford. Yeah, driving that car, things really weren't right. I started seeing people in a miserable light. I started mumbling and talking in code. Started running other drivers off the road. Well, that's what you get with a beat up old Ford. Run down, rusted out, beat up Ford. Oh, I think it's time I got rid of this old clunker. Time to take the old clunker to the junker. I'm really tired of driving this old hack. I'm not sure I want the Cadillac back. Yeah, time to get rid of this old Ford. This run down, rusted out, beat up Ford. Yeah, it's time to get rid of this old clunker Ford, I tell ya. I don't think I want the Cadillac back, though that was a gas guzzler. Ooh. Maybe I get one of those nice new hybrid Prius cars. What do you think? Or maybe one of those busted out a beatable What do you think? You want to get rid of the old Ford? Okay, well that was a song about a car. What do we do next? We'll do a song about cards. That's a good one. Cards and card playing, eh? You know, cards, you play cards. I used to play cards, and there's 4 suits. How does it go? Spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds. Diamonds, clubs. And you play different games. You make one of them a trump, and that means that suit has got more power than all the other suits, because it's trump. But it kind of, for some reason that always bothered me, that whole trump thing, and I always like to play no trump, you know. Some games you can play a no trump hand where there aren't any trumps in the game, and I always liked that for some reason. I preferred to play games that had no trump in them. So this song is called A No Trump Hand, and it goes, how does it go? Oh, there. Well, I remember as a youngster at my mama's knee, she always taught us right as you will see, teaching us to play some crazy card games, a deck of 52. We'd learn all the names, but I always had trouble with the suits, you understand. I had trouble holding all those cards in my hand. Spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs, I cried. Isn't there a way we can simplify? So I made a suggestion, said here's a plan. Why don't we all play a no trump hand? No trump hand, a no trump hand. I just wanna play me a no trump hand. Well, I was out last night, I was walking downtown, not really doing anything, just rousting around. Of course, I ended up there in Duffy's back room, and a card game started up real soon. Dealing out the cards was a woman named Respect. She shuffled a bit, she let me cut the deck. She dealt around, we began to play, and I remember her words to this very day. She said, here's a suggestion, here's the plan. Why don't we all play a no trump hand? No trump hand, a no trump hand. I just wanna play me a no trump hand. Lousy loud ties and shiny black boots, and all trash talking the neighborhood, never really doing anybody any good. I worked with the spades, but they never really dug me. Hung with the hearts, but they just wanna hug me. Dug up some diamonds, they all turned red. Picked up a club, it beat me on the head, and I can't deal with it anymore. So I got a suggestion, here's the plan. Why don't we all play a no trump hand? No trump hand, a no trump hand. I just wanna play me a no trump hand. Well, I look around me now and I see too many suits. They're out for themselves, they're not giving any hoots. Politics, religion, nationality divide us up with this artificiality. They're only out trying to get more and more money, and after that maybe stroke a little kitty. So we can put all our differences aside, get on board and enjoy the ride. I got a suggestion, here's the plan. Why don't we all play a no trump hand? No trump hand and no trump hand. I just wanna play me a no trump hand. No trump, no trump, no trump, no trump. Oh, no trump. No, please God, no, Trump. No, not another 4 years. No Trump, please God. Thank you very much. Well, we've pretty well offended everybody in the world, I think, at this point. I don't know who's left. But I wrote a song. Well, it's about, this is called Sunflowers for Ukraine. This song, you see, the sunflower is the symbol of Ukraine. And it's on there, the yellow on the Ukrainian flag. You probably know this, but it's a good lead into the song. Ukraine actually makes more sunflower oil than any other country in the world, even Russia. And maybe that's their problem, I don't know. Anyway. But I guess I just got tired of seeing this war going on and on and on and on. But the song is called Sunflowers for Ukraine. Watch the news, I can't believe my eyes. Death and destruction come down from the skies. Bombed out buildings and burned out schools. It's an uncivil war without Geneva rules. And still the bombs keep falling, day after day. I don't know what I could do. There's nothing I can say. But I will plant sunflowers for the people of Ukraine. Sunflowers hold up their heads all through the pouring rain. Sunflowers will remember that the people of Ukraine, standing up for their country, time and time again. Without direction, without any orders, pets and toys escaping the deluge. Where will they go to find a refuge? And still the bombs keep falling, day after day. I don't know what I can do. There's nothing I can say. But I will plant sunflowers for the people of Ukraine. Sunflowers hold up their heads all through the pouring rain. Sunflowers will remember that the people of Ukraine, standing up for their country, time and time again. An old woman walks down the streets of Kharkiv, and she comes upon a group of Russian soldiers standing around, lounging around, smoking cigarettes and spitting on the sidewalk, taking a break from what soldiers do during a war, you know, robbing abandoned houses, shooting innocent bystanders, stuff like that. She walks up to the soldiers and says, "What are you doing here? Why are you here? Go on home. You don't want to be here. We don't want you to be here. There's nothing good ever comes from war, you know. What are you doing here?" Soldier looks at her and says, "Oh, go away, old woman. Go on home. We could shoot you too, you know. We have our orders. And one reaches into her bag and pulls out handfuls of sunflower seeds and hands them to the soldiers and says, "Here, take these seeds. Fill your pockets with these seeds. Take the seeds. And when you die here, and you will die here, somewhere out on the battlefield, maybe something good will grow. Maybe these seeds will grow and something good will come from war. Nothing good ever comes from war. But I will plant sunflowers for the people of Ukraine. Sunflowers hold up their heads all through the pouring rain. Sunflowers will remember that the people of Ukraine, standing up for their country time and time again. Vladimir stands with all his ministers, stands against the commies and the commissars. We'll not go anywhere, we will not do that. We will stand against the kleptocrats, and still the bombs keep falling day after day. I don't know what I can do, there's nothing I can say. But I will plant some flowers for the people of Ukraine. Sunflowers hold up their heads all through the pouring rain. Sunflowers will remember the people of Ukraine, standing up for their country time and time again. I will plant sunflowers for the people of Ukraine. Sunflowers hold up their heads all through the pouring rain. Sunflowers will remember the people of Ukraine, standing up for their country time and time, time and time, time and time, time and time again. Thank you very much. All right, I do one more maybe. What do you think? One more song? You sure? Okay, I can do a love song, just for a change. Sort of, kind of a love song. It's about love anyway. It's called Two Chairs. Well, there were two chairs on the beach, side by side and easy reach. Two chairs in the setting sun. Well, you held the rose, I the gun, and then we turn and walk up the stairs, past all the empty chairs. At the top, you took off my watch, laid it down beside us there. There were two chairs by the fire, darkness fell and the flames grew higher. Lying there in the afterglow, cognac and the fallen snow. We knew our love would never end. There is no tree you cannot bend. To me and you will see it through. So much more and less than friends. Two chairs on the deck, I touched your hand, you kissed my neck. We talked of love, we spoke of fear, the camembert, Alsatian beer. But then I felt you turn away, could not find words to say. What went wrong? We measured out in chairs, dishes washed, teddy bears, houses bought and children raised, battles fought with honor praised. But now the chairs, they're far apart, they're cold and empty, as my heart begins to talk. I turn and walk, I come and sit by me again. There were two chairs everywhere, on the beach, by the fire, on the deck, in the kitchen, everywhere there were two chairs. We did everything in those chairs. We sat and talked, and ate and drank and loved and laughed, and we even made plans. Well, that was then. Now the chairs, they are all gone, and someone else cuts that lawn. The beach is dry, but so am I, and tears keep raining from the sky. But still I think about you and me and all those things we used to be. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Amy and Tiffany and all the rest of you. And I'm not sure who's next.